Can I see what I look like in the frame?
No.
Hey.
Just vanity.
It's just she studied about the hair now, man. You know, no, like. It looks like I have a cake. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
100%?
Yeah.
Welcome to Why Do We Do It? Abigail and myself, Onyango.
Hi! Follow us on why_do-we-do-it on Twitter and Instagrams and Facebook. We have a Facebook page now because we have decided that we are popular enough to have a Facebook page. We have cool videos by
Behind the scenes
supporting
thing that
cast.
you won't see on the YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Mysterious and
do
stuff.
that.
Yeah. So on today's show, we want to talk about number 1, reality TV. Number 2, Westgate reopening. Number 3, employment and self-employment opportunities. And number 4, working out.
Fitness and health.
Yeah.
As you can see, I wore my fitness shirt.
To make him look like he's not fat.
But I have nice arms.
Yeah, he has nice arms.
It takes away from the stomach.
He has nice arms. I'm allowed to be wobbly though, because female later. Reality TV.
We can.
What do you have
we
against
can.
reality TV? I really like reality TV for several reasons. For example,
Holla.
let me do this
Hold up,
sentence.
hold up, nigga. You gotta slow down first.
Tony Braxton, who I'm secretly in love with and have been since I was like 4, since I knew what love is. Because Tony Braxton is awesome, and I want to see her life and her struggle with lupus and her walk through her crazy, crazy sisters. Although to be fair, Braxton Family Values, I could only watch one season. I couldn't do it past that. But you want to know like the lives of the people you're watching and like Kim. All I'm saying, if Huda Monroe had a reality TV show, I would totally watch it. If Sauti Soul had a reality TV show, I would totally watch it.
I don't want to know about their lives. And if I did, that's not where I get the information from. Because, as we all know, reality TV is scripted. It's fake. It's phony.
But some of it
It's
is-
bullshit.
But it's still cool.
It's all bullshit.
No! It isn't so.
That's why
No,
I like documentaries of reality TV.
Okay, forget the ones that are about the superstars, like Amazing Race and like Survivor.
No.
And
I watched
no.
5 episodes of Survivor. I'm like, guys, this is like a badly written play. This really sucks.
You know what you guys should watch though? Unreal. It's a show about reality.
Also, they're not paying you, Abby.
It's really
They're
good.
not paying us.
So good. 8 episodes in. It's
We're
crazy.
just gonna mute that part.
The heifer
You
is
should watch.
crazy. So, Westgate is opening.
The mall.
Are you gonna go down to check it out?
No, I'm only gonna go there if I need to go shopping, and I'm in the area.
So you
Like
don't
I
have
did
qualms
before.
about walking in or anything like that? I don't know how I feel about it. I want to go in, but I also don't want to go in because it's like a mix of walking on blood type situation. No, like you're thinking of all the people who died in that Nakumat and you're going to the Nakumat. Excuse me.
I think maybe I feel different once I go there, but right now, it's a thing that happened.
Are all the stores back? Do you know? Like I know
No,
I saw Art Cafe. Was it dormant?
They haven't opened the entire building because they haven't finished construction in the entire building. They reconstructed, I think, 60% of the building and opened that part, phase 1, and then phase 2 is coming later.
I think we should go because stick it to the terrorists. They will not.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think
stuff.
it's a good step, especially against the terrorists. Killed a few other people, but we'll keep soldiering.
Yeah. So self-employment and employment and stuff, and how no one has a job and everyone is broke and no one wants to be in the workforce anymore. I've had 2 jobs in my adult life. 2 jobs? 2 jobs in my adult life, and I quit them both either because I don't know, either my boss or the hours were weird or I'm not good at employment. I suck at deadlines. I don't like working for people. Especially if I think you're stupider than me, I'm really bad at working for you.
And if anyone wants to employ me, don't take this as gospel, but a lot of times you're not going to work for someone who's smarter than you. A lot of times.
You're not going to work for someone who's smarter than you.
Yeah, so it's going to be very frustrating for people like
Would
us.
you go into employment? Like, would you?
I have had 2 jobs, but that was before university. You see, that's even the thing. I was only willing to be employed when I didn't have value for my time. I was like, out of high school, I'm chilling. You can pay me some money to just chill.
And then you'd go to the office and YouTube,
Yeah.
and do the Facebooks.
I had a blog. I had a blog in 2007 before guys even had the internet. Because my office had internet. I'm like, yeah, I'm awesome.
Also, go to my blog, ekalo.co.ke.
We'll put a link to all this stuff.
Yeah.
Abby, yeah? Description, link everything. The two jobs, I had the same experience. It's like, my boss, my first boss wasn't very smart. And she was ridiculously tribalistic. I don't know, I don't care. Because she wasn't nice. She was ridiculously tribalist. And the second boss was smarter, but still, and he was very biased towards his son, and he never paid me my money. And
Bitch, better have my money.
I mean,
don't act like you forgot.
So based on those two experiences, and also extrapolating from experiences of my parents, my friends, I'm like, employment is not for me. I just can't do it.
So how does someone come to the decision that employment is not for them?
First of all, employment is for a lot of people because of the way the education system is set up. You're built for employment. That's the end goal of all this stuff.
So what I'm hearing is we're rebels.
We're not rebels. We're different. We're rebels, guys. For a lot of people, it's built into the system. The freedom, entrepreneurial spirit has been trained out of you. There's a very good picture about comic about this, where there's a log, and it's just a log that's been cut from a tree, and it's being shown into a classroom. And in the classroom, there's logs that are shaped like planks because they've been cut down to size. So they're trying to make everybody fit this mold so that they can produce this. Employment is not for everybody. Same as self-employment is not for everybody.
No, it's not.
It's a tough road. It's challenging, and
you need mad discipline.
You need mad discipline, and also money is not constant. That's one of the best things about employment. End of the month, paycheck.
I think one of the best things about employment is insurance, medical insurance. Yeah, I'm here for it. Which is why I was here for Airtel insurance, but
if you do self-employment right, you can buy your own insurance. That's the whole idea. That's the goal that you should be striving for.
Don't sleep too much. I think people need to get to the point where they understand that self-employment is just as much a job as a job.
No. Self-employment is not as much work as
but
a
it's
regular
a job. You still have
Let me finish.
Job.
Self-employment is 10 times more work than a job.
It's obviously what I meant to say.
Because you have to do more work, because there's no one who's going to give you health insurance. You have to get it for yourself. There's no one going to insure your equipment. You have to do it for yourself. You got to pay your own rent. You got to feed yourself.
You are your own expense.
The thing about self-employment is the payoff is much sooner. Especially if you're not like these people who are paid a lot of money. Doctors, architects. I could go on, but I don't know the rest.
Hey.
Lawyers. Man, lawyers. Anyway, if you're not paid a lot of money at your job, you're probably going to be there for a long time. It's still going to take you more like 10, 15 years, but after 10, 15 years of employment, I've seen people who still don't have a car, don't own a house, still struggling. So it's like, pick one struggle. So, health and fitness.
Hi.
We have a doctor in the house.
Woo.
Hello.
He's a real doctor.
This is Josiah, an actual doctor who's doing his master's at the moment. Okay, let's just say what we know about health and fitness.
Drink a lot of water.
Drink water, work out, avoid oily foods as much as possible.
All of them? All of the oil?
Most of them.
Like chips? No?
Like oily stuff. If you're not working out especially, avoid oily things. And soda and saturated sugars.
Sugar generally.
Yeah.
As pertains health and fitness, it's more an individual thing. And by and large, the focus should be more on what you ingest versus how much activity you involve yourself in.
So the more you eat, the more you need to run.
Yes.
Something of the sort. But just generally on a general scale, it's important to keep your hydration up, keep your sugar intake low, your fat, carbohydrate intake as low as possible, and also the timings in the day. If you want to eat more carbohydrates, it's better to do it early in the morning so you can get a chance to burn it through the day. Cut down on the amount of carbs you eat at night. Because
past 7? Or
yes, past 6, 7, mainly aim to have your last meal by maybe 7 p.m. Give yourself some time before you sleep because you tend to accumulate a lot of fat when you eat the carbohydrates and then sleep. The body stores those carbs in form of fat that are not broken down and burnt. So also in terms of activity, as much exercise as you can do. Try exercise at least maybe 30-45 minutes a day.
A day?
Brisk.
A day.
Every day?
Yes.
Brisk walking is good enough exercise if
A
you
day?
can. Yeah,
A day.
And the more intense your exercise, if you're doing things like cardio, you tend to burn more calories.
What does that mean, doing cardio? What is that?
Doing cardio is doing exercises that maintain your heart rate, like aerobics. Things that maintain your heart rate over a long period of time.
So just going to the rave count?
If you're not taking alcohol
No,
and
if
you're
you're not
dancing,
painting, you're just dancing the whole time. Like
very
a
good
good
cardio.
New Jack
Yeah.
night.
Yes.
Can you accumulate exercise? Like if you do... No, hear me out. Like if you go to the rave and you dance for 2 hours, can that count for...
It's can, but it also depends on the intensity. If you're lifting lifting weights, for example, you're gonna be burning calories even long after you've stopped lifting the actual weight.
Why?
Because whatever it is you're doing, you're exercising, your muscles will still be contracting and relaxing as you're...
Why do they always have that intense face?
Because it's hard.
It's hard. It looks gangster. Okay, I shouldn't say that as a doctor.
It's fine.
Yeah,
The doctor says it's gangster, so do your weights, guys.
deal with it.
Soda is really bad for you, right?
Extremely bad.
I've been having
Keep
a
away
struggle.
from
I have
soda.
a
Don't drink
soda
soda.
struggle.
Don't drink soda, guys.
You want to avoid soda as much as you can because, okay, obviously moderation is key. If you're going to drink 5 sodas a day compared to the guy who's drinking 1 soda a week, you're worse off. But on the whole, if you're going to drink liquids, you can try drink water, fresh juice.
But there's no such thing as fresh juice. You know people can is
No, fresh juice that you make on your own. That
buy
you actually
fruits.
made and you've seen that it's fresh.
Okay. Do you drink soda?
I don't drink soda.
Do you drink beer?
Why the hell are you asking me this one?
People say like Guinness is like food. Like
Yeah.
they recommend Guinness for like pregnant women.
Okay, alcohol has a lot of energy in it. Alcohol, when you talk about beer, if next time you see a beer can bottle, read the calorific content of the beer. It's very
That's how many
high in
calories.
energy. It's very high in energy. So a bottle of beer would be, I don't know the figures, but it would be equivalent to eating something, an actual meal. So in terms of energy, it's good. But you see, in terms of it, you're getting a lot of calories packed in a bottle of something. So you're going to consume a lot. There are these fruits like this pawpaw, and there's this watermelon, this green watermelon.
I hate
Cantaloupe
watermelon.
kind of.
Cantaloupe.
Yeah,
Sweet melon.
those are really good for controlling sugars. Things that are high in sugar content, like berries, like oranges, those are also not very good to
Helpful.
take on a high level. Eat a lot of sugarcane if you want to take sugar, which is because sugarcane is unrefined sugar, which is a healthier form of sugar to intake.
Let me tell you, when I get to a watermelon, oh, my
Watermelons
friend.
are very good.
I have
Yeah.
like
As much
I
as
finished
you
like
can.
half. Oh,
As
yes!
much as you can.
I have a pass. Okay, now we're gonna break for the fitness challenge.
Fitness challenge!
Yes!
Oh, my money.
Bitch better have my money.
Yeah, for real.